Less than a month after it was reported that Academy Award-nominated actor Jonah Hill was lined up to star alongside Robert Pattinson in The Batman, Deadline has dropped a bombshell. Hill is no longer in talks for the movie. Hill, originally known for roles in raunchy comedies, took his career to new heights with his astounding performances in The Wolf of Wall Street and the Netflix series Maniac, was reportedly being courted to portray a villain in the Matt Reeves directed film. Though Warner Brothers gave no explicit confirmation, outlets widely claimed that Hill would play either the Riddler or Penguin opposite Pattinson's Bruce Wayne. Sources close to Deadline with knowledge of the situation have indicated that talks broke down between Hill and the powers that be at Warner Brothers. But why exactly did those conversations stop? It's looking like the split was a mutual decision, and it may have at least partially been over money. Per The Hollywood Reporter, Hill and Warner Brothers simply couldn't, quote, come to terms on a deal. Language that hints that contractual negotiations may have been the meat of the talks between the actor and the studio. Hill passing on The Batman or Warner Brothers executives telling him things just weren't going to work out may actually have been weeks in the making. Variety reporter Justine Kroll indicated in a now-deleted tweet on September 25, 2019, exactly 3 weeks before Deadline's new report, that Hill was sitting on the offer for The Batman for over a month, and that money was a bargaining point in conversations with Warner Brothers. According to Kroll's sources, Hill reportedly wanted $10 million, more than double what Pattinson is making for actually leading the film.
Don't forget about my money.
Those claims haven't been corroborated, but this wasn't coming from some rumor site, it's Variety. Kroll also noted that Hill and Warner Brothers may have been torn between the two roles, unable to decide whether he'd star as the Riddler or Penguin, but it seems more likely that money was the biggest motivating factor.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Even without Hill, The Batman has some serious star power attached to it. Reeves, who's known for directing the original Cloverfield, the horror remake Let Me In, and the sequels Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War for the Planet of the Apes, is at the helm. Pattinson, who has become something of an indie movie king and has long since shed the weight of his breakout role in the Twilight film franchise, is the title star. Jeffrey Wright will play Commissioner Gordon, and newly added actress Zoe Kravitz will dig her claws into Catwoman. Even without Hill on board, The Batman is packing major heat, and Warner Brothers is already looking to find someone just as talented as Hill to add even further star power. The studio is said to be looking at new candidates to portray either the Riddler or Penguin in The Batman. And as for who those lucky actors might be, there have been some rumblings about Seth Rogen, another funny guy often linked to Hill, who has been breaking ever more into fresher territory, potentially stepping up. However, Deadline notes that there was only ever interest in Rogen for one of the two roles, with no offers or talks yet occurring. If Warner Brothers executives had their sights set on Hill for either of the two iconic DC Comics villains, then it stands to reason that the studio will probably go with someone else like him, a comedic actor who has proven capable of bringing nuanced, delightful performances to more dramatic fare. And he can also be threatening.
Careful.
Bang, bang. Jesus, please put it down. Bang, 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 you're dead.
It seems that's a trend with the Batman casting, going with an unexpected choice for a major role. Pattinson wasn't an obvious pick for Batman, and neither was Hill for the Riddler or Penguin. Wright may have also been a surprise pick for some as Commissioner Gordon. And though Kravitz has played Catwoman before, voicing the anti-heroine in the Lego Batman movie,
Catwoman! Meow meow, you're in! Meow meow.
Her casting likewise raised some eyebrows. In related news, Warner Brothers has cast Paul Dano as the Riddler alongside Pattinson's Batman, according to The Hollywood Reporter. You might recognize Dano from his stellar accolades in movies like There Will Be Blood, 12 Years a Slave, Prisoners, and Swiss Army Man. The Batman will crusade into theaters without Jonah Hill on June 25th, 2021. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about the Batman are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.